So what we're working on here today is another page in a little project I'm calling Dayfever. It's kind of an abstract comic, and I've been working on it for quite a little while now, kind of just doing a page off and on every now and then whenever I feel like it, kind of like how I do all my art whenever I feel like it. I never try to pressure myself into art projects or set, for a lot of people, setting concrete goals works well, depending on what you're working on, what you need to accomplish, your personality type and stuff like that. But the whole goal setting thing, I think that kind of got sullied for me in school, with they set little and big goals for you, and they tell you to set goals, and it's just hammered into your brain. You got to set goals, and they give you goals like homework and graduation and being successful. And now I'm just kind of like, I don't like goals and the idea of goals and stuff. So now I'm really thankful to be at a place where I can just do things when I feel like it, especially art. And so people ask, Peter, do you draw every day? Like, do you try to draw every day? I'm like, no, I don't draw every day. I just draw when I feel like it, which is a lot of the time every day. But then sometimes there's some days where I'm just busy working on other stuff, and I can go several days without drawing, and that's okay. But a lot of the time, I do draw every day. But just because I like drawing. That's what I'm trying to say. And I don't tell myself I got to practice drawing, because I don't want to turn it into a chore. I don't want to turn it into that homework feeling, like I gotta do this. Like, I've been working on stuff all day, but then I'm about to go to bed, but then I have this thing, like loitering over the back of my, over the back of my head, like, I just want to go to bed, but I've got to draw. Like, I don't want drawing to become a drag, right? So I draw when I feel like it. That's all. I don't know. But sometimes also people ask, Peter, how do you motivate yourself to draw more? I'm not sure. I don't have a good answer for that. I don't really do anything that I know of to motivate myself to draw more. If I don't feel like drawing, like I said, I don't draw. There are certain things. Different people inspire themselves different ways, motivate them. I'm talking too fast. Get motivated in different ways. Like I sometimes like going to museums. You can get kind of the same effect by looking at art on the internet, kind of like you're doing right now. But sometimes looking at it in person is good, like being able to go very up close to it, like a famous painting or something, and seeing the actual brush strokes and imagining being up there in some dusty attic with the artist, years and years ago as they poured themselves into that painting brushstroke by brushstroke. And they went to bed right next to the painting, and then woke up right next to the painting and just started again. And eventually they died, and 100 years later the painting was famous. So whatever, what I'm saying here, Dayfever, this is the 20th page, I think, and it's taken me a couple of years to get this far, because sometimes I don't work on it for like a year, but it's kind of an abstract comic. Like, it has no concrete storyline that I know of. You can't really tell what's going on, but if you start at the beginning and read to here, to the 20th page, maybe you'll have your own kind of storyline floating around in the back of your head. It's kind of like all my doodles. Like, it's filled with my doodles, and the whole thing is kind of in the same spirit. Like, it can be, pretty much whatever you want it to be, the viewer. It's up to you to interpret it and decide its meaning, whether it has a lot of meaning or little to no meaning. That's fine with me. If it's just merely interesting to look at and flip through, that's good enough for me too. But so the goal is here to have 30 pages, so 10 more. I hope to kind of buckle down on this and get it done soon. But if I don't, that's also okay. Other things will hopefully get done. And then maybe when I get 30 pages done, I've heard, people have told me that's like the size of an average comic book. Maybe. Yeah, I can, I'm rubbing my hands together here in anticipation. Maybe I can do like a little self-publishing, not like with CreateSpace self-publishing like I do sometimes, but actual self-publishing, like where I print it out and staple it together, sign and number it, and sell them that way, like on my website or with a little Kickstarter or something, and make a little zine kind of thing like a zine comic book. I don't know how it works. I got to do more research. I think you just print them out, staple them together. I think it'd be really cool for people to flip through. I have good scans of all these. I think it could be fun. I think it'd feel good. What I'm trying to say is it'd feel good to finish something cohesive like that, because everything I have so far is very scattered about, like even all my line almanacs and everything, right? Those are just compendiums of different things all kind of swept up together. Those are dust pans, so to speak. Everything swept in together and binded and bound. I don't know which verb there is right. Are those verbs? Adverbs? No, adverbs end in ly, right? I don't know. I feel like I skipped most of my life where I was supposed to learn grammar and phonics. I don't know any of the parts of speech. Did you guys learn how to diagram sentences? I never learned how to do that. Who knows? Well, thankfully I still know how to talk, and I still know how to communicate with some people like you, dear precious viewers. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you later. Okay? All right, goodbye. Goodbye. I love you.